Bottle of wine in our little Italian restaurant.
I think it's pretty much time to go back to the rental car.
The sun shines on the final day of the Bigfoot conference, and though tired from the nocturnal investigation, Leigh has the opportunity to present his scientific findings on the footprints near Bluff Creek. Judging from the size and the depth of the footprints, the labs use a complicated equation to estimate the size of the beast.
We can determine pretty accurately what size the beast was from the simple equation. And as you can see downloading now is this beast. We were quite surprised when we saw that. Actually, the beast is clearly a lot smaller than we thought he was going to be. His feet, of course, were 18 inches, 7 inches wide. But the beast himself was only 2.5 foot tall. But just goes to show you got to deal with facts in this business, and facts alone. With the facts we had, that's what we came up with. And so, thank you. Thanks for your time. Did you hear me speak at all today?
Yeah, right at the end of the first session, I heard you speak, yeah.
You come here for different reasons, don't you? You're not exactly a Bigfoot enthusiast, are you?
No, I come here for the entertainment of watching the people. I believe that these people see something. They believe they see something. There's something there. I have no idea what it is, but it interests me. Okay. The believers, the non-believers, this, that, the merchants. It's a sociological experiment to be here.
So how much longer can science dedicate to the search for the legendary Bigfoot? And if he does indeed exist, will our mere knowledge of his existence ultimately jeopardize his future survival? Or is it in trouble already?
Would you stake your life on the fact that something exists out there?
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
I would stake a few bucks, but I wouldn't go that far. The point of the matter is, time is against us, and if we don't run across one of these things, or if someone doesn't report it, there's really no sense in claiming that it exists or even trying to discover it.
Many believe that no creature in the 20th century, including the Chinese panda, has suffered so much at the hand of man. It is difficult to gauge how many Sasquatch have been lost, because we didn't know how many we had in the first place. But judging from the decrease in sightings and the plummeting media profile, the creature's survival is in serious trouble and may become extinct within the next 7 years.
Consider this. Would it be worth killing an individual from a non-existent species, if only to prove the existence of that species? Doing so would raise awareness about the existence of the species as a whole, non-existent or otherwise, enabling us, moving forward as humans in the future, to ensure the species' continued existence. Assuming, of course, that the species ever existed at all.
If we knew for a fact, or we're pretty sure that that's what it would take, to protect the species in the long run, I hate to say it, but I would probably be in favor of it.
It's one of those oxymorons. It's the old saying, you have to kill it in order to save it. We don't believe that. We're a no-harm, no-kill group, but we sure would like to find one that's died of natural death and have them.
So let's not do to the Bigfoot what we did to the American Indian. Let's give this creature some room.
The question remains, is it or is it not out there?
In a way, they don't want it to be found out what it is, because that's just going to destroy their dream, and they won't have anything else to go with.
Do you think a Bigfoot will ever be found living?
Yes, I do, because I believe that instruments that our government has, that they probably know where the Bigfoot is. But it just seems like the UFOs always sort of looking out after them, watching what they're doing and where they're at.
So, Bigfoot, does he exist? Probably not. But I think a far more important question is, how much longer can the Bigfoot legend even survive as a captivating or viable myth? You see, my generation grew up with Bigfoot. We were satisfied by the gaping holes in the argument and the shakiness of the footage. We wanted to believe. But the younger generations aren't so stupid. They've grown up in a media-driven world, a world where incredible images are commonplace and available at a touch of a button. One gets the impression that if the limelight is ever to warm Bigfoot's fur again, he's going to have to pick up his media game. It's sad, but in this day and age, This recluse would probably have to get on American Idol, get his own TV show on the internet, or even go as far as strapping explosives to himself and blowing up a London tube station. But let's hope that doesn't happen. That'd be big shoes to fill. Not too many pockets for you that time, no? Just feel there's a lot going on, that's all, with the pants as well. You're happy, I'm happy.
So what about that Patterson footage? Could it be recreated?
Right, let's get on with it. Coming up. You're rolling!
The recreation is going well, with the footage matching frame by frame. But then, drama. AJ rushes to the scene. Leigh has been shot in the ass. Once again in slow motion.